Hey, Klein, welcome to the Breakfast Nook. So I just finished the Baroque saga, and I gotta say, as much as I loved the Blue Sea saga, this saga just took it to the next level. Particularly the ending was frigging amazing. I was like 160 chapters in, and I just kept reading it and reading it as they battled out with the Baroque Works agents and Crocodile. So this saga starts off. They enter the Grand Line. They go through the mountain that goes up, and they run into a whale. And they discover that navigation doesn't work the same way in the Blue Seas. They have to get these log lines, and so they get one, and they journey to their first island, which is Whiskey Peak. And in Whiskey Peak, they're greeted as heroes, and then all of a sudden it turns out that they're all Baroque agents, and they're going to capture these pirates and get their bounties on them. But Zolo fights them off, and it was a good little saga, and we're introduced to Princess Viva, who is going to play a major role throughout this saga. So then they journey to the next island, which is the Hidden Valley Island, which is the land of, there's two giants battling out on the island, and it has dinosaurs, and they have to fight off the Baroque agents. And the thing about the Baroque agents is they all have devil fruit powers. So now the Straw Hats have to deal with villains who are much more powerful than the villains in the Blue Sea. Now they have to fight off villains who have superpowers like Luffy does. So then they managed to defeat number 3. So you got to understand something about the Baroque agents. The agents are named holidays for the females and numbers for the males. So incredible, and so they're all secretive, and they don't know who number 0 is, and he's the one that runs the organization. And during this battle, they managed to get a guidance to go to Alabaster. So they head off the island, but then Nani gets sick, and so they have to stop at Drum Island and find a doctor. And this is where we're introduced to the character Chopper. Now Chopper, I don't know how they're going to do him in live action. I hope they do him as a Muppet. But so far, of what I've read, I'm like, I don't know how they're going to do this in live action, because giants, they might just skip that part, but who knows. But anyways, on Drum Island, we introduce Chopper, and Chopper joins the crew as their ship doctor, and then we take the saga to Alabaster. So first they run around Alabaster, chasing after number 0, who they know who it is, and then all of a sudden the Marines show up, or the Navy shows up with Smoker and his sergeant. And it gets into this epic battle. So at first, Luffy gets tricked, and then he manages to battle number 0 first, and and then see, the whole thing about Alabaster is the Baroque Works have been manipulating this kingdom to foster this rebellion over water, and so the kingdom's in rebellion. It's being manufactured by the Baroque Works. So now comes the big battle between Baroque Works and the Straw Hat Pirates. This is an epic battle. I was just blown away how I couldn't put it down. I kept reading and reading and reading, and I can't say this took the next saga was better than the last saga, and I'm hoping going forward each saga is better than the last saga. Now I'm in the Skytopia saga, and I don't know when I'll make my next video because I have to read it all. But I can't say enough about how good the Baroque saga is. I'm trying not to give too many spoilers, but I've given a few spoilers, so be warned. These reviews will have some spoilers because I'm explaining what's going on in the story, and definitely would recommend reading Baroque Works. Don't read the whole saga, because I made the mistake of, so I bought all the manga, and then the first box set didn't come in time, so I said, I got a box set too, I'll start reading it. And I got totally lost because I didn't understand. But now that I've read the entire baroque saga, and now it makes all sense. And it introduces the next crewmate who was who joins the crew, but that will be more into Skypiea. And yeah, I can't stress how good this saga was, and I hope the next saga is even better because this is an amazing series. This I now understand why this is considered one of the greatest comic books ever written.